What I like to know is, with estate agents, with people who try to sell you flats and houses and things, how they are so inept and unable to even do their own job. It amazes me how in this day and age that they can put things on the internet and they're just half done. It's almost as if they're saying, "Oh, hello, you're a piece of shit, and this is what we think of you, and here's a picture. It's a picture of a piece of shit. Yes, that's where you're going to be living. And as you can see, I'm not going to give you the dimensions. I'm not going to give you how many rooms there are. I'm not going to give you any kind of detail whatsoever, other than a picture of a piece of shit. In fact, it's only the outside picture of a piece of shit. And it doesn't matter, because that's where you're going to live, inside that piece of shit." It just amazes me how inept they are. Hello, I'm a travel agent. Yes, I'm very inept at my job. You know, I have a real problem with, communication, totally. I'm not really sure why I'm there. I'm like in the 19th century, you know, I will put an email address on my website, and you will contact me by email, and then I will tell you, "Please phone me." Yes, yes, please phone me. So why did I put the bloody email in the first place? I'm not too sure. You know, I'm not very good at social interaction. Well, actually, I'm not too good at social intercourse either. But I don't like to mention that, but I have now. But yes, you know, if you contact me on my webpage, which is, you know, a 21st century thing, I'm going to ask you to phone me back. And then I'm going to take a long time giving you details about flats. And houses and things, and details, which could be done and served a lot easier if I sent you a fucking email in the first place with the details all lined up, but I won't do that because that's too much hard work for me, and at the end of the day, you are a piece of shit, and I'm going to treat you like a piece of shit, and you're going to live in a piece of shit, whether you like it or not, and if you don't, you can lump it, or you can leave it. Yes. But as you can see, that gets me annoyed. I don't know if it gets you annoyed, but it gets me bloody annoyed. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Can I have my Prozac now, please? This arm and this arm. Both arms, please. Yeah. I feel better now. I feel better. I feel better. Yeah, I feel better. Yeah, I feel better. You're gonna think I'm crazy, right? Yeah, you think I'm crazy, don't you? I know you do. You think I'm crazy. You think I've lost it. You think I've gone up here and I've just gone completely and I've lost it. I've lost it. Yes, you know, you have heard it here. He has lost it. This man here, where the fingers are pointing at him, he has lost it. Lost it completely, utterly and totally lost it. Yes, indeed. Because of stupid people out there who run businesses in a very shoddy way, and yet they're allowed to do it. They can do whatever they like and just get away with it. And we, the customer, the ordinary person, has to deal with this shit. And we get frustrated, and I can't blame us why we get so frustrated, because we have to deal with so many fucking cretins. So many. And yet they wear suits, and they get 50,000 a year, and drive big Mercedes Benzes. Oh. How inept is the businessman? I suppose the worker is too. Anyway, I've had my 50 cents worth, as it were. My tuppence a bird, feed the bird, penny a bird. I think this is getting crazy and crazy. I better stop now, because otherwise you're going to have me locked away as clinically, very, very, very clinically insane. Which of course I'm not. Totally. Well, I'm not even at all insane. In fact, people who are insane are more sane than people who are insane, because we live in an insane world. We live in a world of cruelty and of harshness of our own choosing, and to be sane in this world would be to be insane. That sounds like something out of Oscar Wilde, doesn't it? But it's mine, it's all mine, up here here, somewhere, or maybe here, or there. But this has certainly been a very interesting video. Hopefully it will get so many ratings, but you know, usually my terrible singing, which isn't too bad, will get more ratings than my exquisite lines of poetry. That shows you how insane this world is. If I get a microphone and do some karaoke, I'll get 1,000 hits. If I write a serious, deep, meaningful poem and then read it out in the best that I possibly can, I will get 14 fucking views. Because that, my friend, is the world we live in. The world we inhabit. The world we created. Take care. Take it easy. God bless. And as ever, from me, John Doyle Harris Maguire. Peace. Alright, so I rap now. Okay. I know you're going to think I'm crazy now, but, you know, don't worry. I'm only acting, as usual, just very convincingly. I hope I am anyway. Aren't I? Am I? I don't know. Can we finish now, please? Thank you. That is now definitely the end. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you go back and look at some of my other videos, especially, you know, my epic poems, epic verse, blank verse poems, and my other poems and stuff, which is hidden in the depths of my YouTube. Thank you. Don't worry about me. I'm fine, really. Really, I am perfectly fine. Just don't ask me to buy a fucking house or a flat. Or deal with anyone. In fact, I just want to be alone. Just alone in the dark, with no one to bother me at all. Like you care. Don't pretend that you care. You don't care. You'd walk past me. You wouldn't even care. You walk past me every single day. Every single day. With your big, big smiles. This is a very eclectic video, isn't it? I'm only keeping it going because it's quite creative and it's interesting. For those of you who are wondering, I'm not drunk, I'm not on drugs, I'm not on any tablets or any kind of intoxicant that is making me this way. This is just good old-fashioned me, playing about, having a bit of fun with the camera, and you playing on your vulnerability. Anyway, thanks. I enjoyed that, which is the thing that counts, and hopefully you might as well.